obviously you know my name. You're David.
I'm
David.
David.
Name tag.
And you're John.
Yeah.
You're 143.
Yeah.
If I don't remember 143, I can't look up your YouTube channel because it's hard to find sometimes.
Yeah. Funny story. That acronym was just a rip-off of Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
he loved to say 143 means I love you.
I never did know that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that. Where's 143? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, love's a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
You is a 3-letter, so I love you. Yeah. And then the letters are just my wife and kids' initials.
Interesting. Okay.
So 143 JKRD. Yeah. But you definitely got to stop by for a sticker. But
yeah, I'll do that. Well, we'll see each other.
I left it in my shirt pocket. But anyway, so you and I just met over here by Donna's trailer here at the Fall Nog.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to tell me what this thing is again.
It's a 1970 Trails West Campster built in Clackamas, Oregon.
Okay. And how many of these things were built?
I'm guessing about 280.
Okay.
Max.
All right. But there is another similar model that
it's called a compact. C-O-M-P-A-C-T, and then there's a Compact 2. There was supposed to be a Compact 2 here this weekend out of McMinnville, and it's 1972.
Okay.
But they're very similar built and about the same weight, fiberglass,
Yeah. So you guys are in for a treat. This is a 1970 model, correct? And you actually bought this like right down the street from your house.
Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about a scamp.
Yeah. That is amazing. It's so cool that I had to drive clear to Salem to get mine.
Yeah.
Well, and you spent
It's been a hobby putting it together,
Yeah. Well, like everybody with these, especially the older you get, the more you're going to have to do, because you've done some pretty extensive modifications, or I should say repairs and maintenance, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done the mods, but you've also, you were mentioning the axle.
Yeah.
So it has a leaf spring axle that you had replaced.
And put brakes on it.
Did it not come with brakes originally?
No, none of these have brakes to begin with.
Okay.
They only weighed like 990 pounds to begin with. So they were advertised to be pulled by a Volkswagen Bug. In the 70s.
In 1970, that made sense. Okay.
Which was way underpowered. Wouldn't have done that, but still.
Yeah.
That's what they were advertising.
And this was, nobody probably pulled any. I owned a bunch of Volkswagen Bugs, and I wouldn't have pulled the trailer with one.
No.
But your tow vehicle, let's talk about that for a second. You have a
2019 RAV4 hybrid.
Okay.
So it gets about 27 miles a gallon when I pull this, if I'm going flat, or on the average uphill and downhill coasting and recharging the battery downhill.
Yeah.
And it works out pretty well. Weight and balance was really important to me because I didn't want to get a different tow vehicle. So I wanted to get something lightweight. So a Scamp, 13-foot Scamp or this is about the same class.
Yeah. And Dana and I were definitely in that same thought process, different vehicle, but same idea. And so you, it's just amazing to me that you get 27 miles to the gallon. And you guys will be amazed too. So your tow capacity in your vehicle is about?
Let's see. So on a gas RAV4, mine is a 2019, but this new generation, 19 and going later, is gas is 1,500 pounds. Hybrid is a little more than that.
Okay.
1,800 pounds. And then if you get the Forest model or whatever like that, it's supposed to be 3,500 pounds.
Okay. So you're well within with this. Like, what does this trailer weigh approximately?
Right now, when I first got it, before I did any stuff to it, it weighed 990 because I weighed it on a cat scale, a truck stop.
Yeah.
And I just weighed it coming down here to this nog, and it was 1,600.
Okay.
But I've got generator, I've got air conditioning, I've got all my other gear and stuff inside, and I've got 2 propane bottles on the tongue that I didn't have before, and those are 70 pounds a piece when you do the weight of propane. Yeah.
No, we have similar sized ones. And do you know what your tongue weight is at all?
Tongue weighs 180.
Oh, okay. So that's not too bad. Let me think. It's 10%. Kind of. Your magic number is going to be 10 or slightly above for because you don't want a perfectly balanced trailer. You want it to be a little tongue.
Exactly. And I have
it'll wag the dog.
I have a tongue scale, so I watch that very carefully.
Okay. Yeah. When we were at Bullard's Beach this year earlier, a guy had I'd never used one before, and he weighed the front of our trailer, and it was 550.
Yeah.
But it's which is within what I'm comfortable with, so that worked out well. But I just never done the math on it.
Yeah.
and obviously you've done a ton of stuff. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
So the exterior of the trailer has been repainted, it looks like, but that was done.
It was done before I got it.
Yeah.
And it works. It's not original. It'd be nice if it was fiberglass original, but it's not original. But it works fine, just good.
Yeah. No, it looks nice. Looks nice. And no, and I'm kind of amazed. We're going to have to take a walk up to the car because your refrigerator situation is pretty cool. Okay. It's something that I've been thinking about doing, and we may add, based on my experience meeting you, we may, because it's always nice to have more food.
It is. And I want to get away from icebox, so I went to an electric compressor fridge.
Right, which is an interesting, a really cool choice, actually. Is there a refrigerator in the trailer, or is it just in the vehicle?
Just the vehicle.
Okay, and then you power that from the vehicle?
I power it with a EcoFlow 1,000-watt battery.
Okay.
And then I can recharge my battery either with shore power, or I've got a propane generator that I carry in a camper. I can charge it up with that too. Right. If I'm boondocking or driving.
Right. And what David's talking about, because we've had a conversation, obviously, is he carries a generator, but he doesn't carry gas.
Correct.
You just carry propane, so you can hook your generator.
If I had a pickup, I can carry gas, but I don't want to carry it inside anything. So
well, and we have an SUV, and I share that. Sentiment. I mean, we don't carry a generator either.
Yeah.
What sort of generator do you have?
It's a Champion 2,500 watt generator.
Okay.
And under propane, it only will produce 1,800 watts. Right. So you don't get the kind of energy out of it, but it works just fine for what I need.
And that's typical of all. You know, if you had a Honda or it's another Harbor Freight, the Predator. Right. It's same deal. You get a less watts.
And the other thing about it is, I've always had trouble with gas causing problems with the carburetor, so the thing doesn't start, get around to the next season, something like that. Right. I've never had a problem with this starting with propane. Never fouled the carburetor.
Modern fuel, because I have a lot of small engine experience, and you're exactly right. If you leave it sit for a season, you're going to have issues, kind of regardless if you stabilize the fuel or... The only way you can, only trick I've found is to go to the certain gas stations that sell non-ethanol gasoline.
I'd like to find more of those for my lawnmower at home.
It's tough in Portland. I know there's a place there's a racing fuel place in Oregon City or in Canby. There's another one out in Redland that I bought.
Good to know.
And then where I'm at, there's one in Sandy. The Shorty's Corner has non-ethanol fuel. But they're around. It's just, if you live in Portland, it's going to be tough to find.
I'll be tracking you down later for that.
For sure. Good. For sure. But yeah, let's not waste too much time. Now, how did you do? So you knew you wanted a fiberglass trailer? Or?
I was looking for a scamp. We've been tent camping for years, and my wife and I are older, get off the ground and have more shoulder season camping. Right. And I was looking for a scamp. And this popped up on Facebook Marketplace. I had never seen one before. So I did some quick research and then tracked them down and made an offer for it.
Yeah. So you, like everybody else that I've talked to, and to include Dana and I, you've done a little bit of research. You decided you wanted a fiberglass hard shell trailer of some sort. You were
and lightweight to pull behind the RAV.
Yeah, and that's the exact mental gymnastics we went through. Because I'm pretty much a diehard, don't buy a new vehicle if I don't have to.
Exactly, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, and only you guys were even more limited than Dana and I, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's walk up and take a look at the the what do you call it? The RAV4.
You want to? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, just leave that on. It's. Did you change the outlet here?
I did. That's temporary. The other next thing I want to do is I want to do 30 amp service in this.
Oh, okay. Any reason? Or
yeah, because I want to run my coffee pot and my heater and charge a battery inside and have it work.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you go to a campground and the 20 amp stuff doesn't work as well. And if I do 30 amp, I never have any problems with electricity power and stuff.
This thing's just amazing. Got the Starlink up on the roof.
Yeah. And that's a Gen 3 rather than a Mini.
Okay. I don't know enough about Starlink to know the difference.
Okay. The Mini has the router inside. So if you need to move the dish away from a tree to get the sky, your router is going to be far away from where you're sitting.
Right. So your Wi-Fi signal might be compromised.
Yeah.
All right. You got the twin propane tanks. Looks pretty cool.
Let me say about brakes on here.
Yeah.
This is an auto brake, AUTOW auto brake. And so it runs on a 4-pin 4-pin instead of a 7-pin.
So no brake control in the car per se.
No brake, and I can plug it in any 4-pin, and you'll have brakes. But you have to run your lights to have brakes. But the nice thing about it is, with a hybrid, I didn't want to mess around. My guy, my service guy, said, I don't know if I want to do wiring for a 7-pin with all the electronics and computers in this. So if you stay with a 4-pin, you're going to be safer. So I went back to a 4-pin setup.
Oh, okay. And did you have the tow hitch installed, or was that did you have a?
I installed the tow hitch myself. The wiring for the 4-pin is underneath. And I had a service guy do that.
Yeah. No, and this is kind of the cool. This is why I wanted to walk up here.
Oh yeah.
So your food storage. And I wish I could figure out a good solution for my casita, because I just love these chest refrigerator freezer combos. Have you had this for a while?
I did. I started out with a less expensive brand off of Amazon, and then I went to an IceCo because with these compressors, they don't have much insulation in them, so you really have to have a good machine that keeps the temperature in range. And even then, it'll come on and come off, and so it fluctuates. So I've got a thermostat or a monitor that I carry with me in the car, but I have it inside here so I can keep the temperature.
Like a wireless thermostat.
Wireless thermostat, so I can keep the temperature inside. And that way I can track and see what my temperature is, so I don't run it too hot.
That's a great idea, especially for somebody like myself who has a propane fridge. That may or may not run the propane on the road. If that pilot light goes out.
And if you lose it and you get back in your food store, spoiled, then that's a problem.
And this is your power.
And this is just a EcoFlow. EcoFlow 1,000-watt battery. And I have 2 of these size, and I have a smaller one. So I have 3 batteries. So off grid, they work out great. It gives me room. And it's better to not run it through the what's the term for it? I run it on DC as opposed to AC through the inverter, because the inverter uses up battery power itself. So I get more mileage out of this.
Just going straight 12 volt. Anytime you convert AC to DC, there's a loss, and it's significant, like a third. Nice little window in the front. The only thing I can see do you have a bathroom inside?
No. Well, what I have is I have a separator toilet. And used to have one of those little porta potties that mixes everything. And they're terrible to dump, and they smell all the time and stuff like that. So I got a separator toilet that keeps it separated, and it works out just great. My wife loves it.
Let's move inside this thing. You get a big sign on the side so I know what it is.
Well, I got the right here, 1970 Campster Trails West Campster.
Nice. You got the little bubble level there in the window. Works out well. No, I love it.
And baby moons.
And the new axle.
New axle.
Was the awning? Was this something you added, or
I added that too? This is a Ironman 4x4 awning that just slides off the top. I don't carry it when I'm driving. I put it inside. And then this is just a cover for it.
You're gonna have to stop by our camp, because that 4Runner. I can show you a dozen Ironman products on that car. Good. Big fan of them. They're really good. They're good people.
And I've got the room actually that goes on this as well.
For an annex, for kind of outdoor living if you need to.
We're in inclement weather.
Go ahead and hop in there. I'll try to follow you in. We're gonna have to do a little dance in here.
But
this is amazing. So this is the pop top.
And it's like the old Volkswagen bus.
Like a Westphalia type situation.
That's it. Good name.
It's but you've got all of the gadgets and good stuff in here.
Air conditioner, 6,000 BTU air conditioner down here,
which for the record is 1,000 more than I have in my trailer.
And it vents through, like boat screw-on hatch covers. I got bottom. 2 of those in the bottom for the inlet and the outlet. So that works out really well. And then you were telling me about this bed. So we're in a tiny trailer. How long is this trailer? 13 feet. It's 13 actually the trailer's 13 feet. The box is like 10.
So you have the capability, like what we're looking at now is basically a full-size bed, but you have the capability of making this into a king-size bed?
They've got you can put these cushions down here. And then under here I've got the board that fits under here. And so you can set those cushions down here, and it's king size. Maybe 3 inches less than a king size bed when you do that.
That's still pretty cool for this living area.
Well, and then for us, we have the bed that works this way, and then we have seating here with the lagoon table.
Yeah, with the lagoon table, absolutely.
Yeah. So that works every day.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those. I actually did. If you watch the walk around with Bob from the gathering there, he installed a lagoon table in his casita, and I thought it was pretty trick in his application as well. And that's something you installed as well, your lagoon table.
And for a small space, you got to figure out how can you. It's like a Swiss Army knife. How many things can you convert it differently?
Right. And you were pointing out some of the modifications, like my left hand. I'm on your cutting board basically. That you built this stove cover, which is really cool. It makes that cooktop into kind of a work area.
Right.
And just the original stove.
Yeah. Stove is functional. Water is functional. I have city water for this. This is city water here for tap, and then I have battery for the internal water.
Oh, okay. Oh,
it just runs.
Yeah. It'll run. Mm-hmm. And do you? So this part of it, you haven't really modified a ton.
No, I want to keep it original.
Yeah. And you took a page out of my book with the shelf.
Well, the thing about the shelves is I didn't want to drill any holes in it, so this is all weighted on the top of the windows and these corners, so this is all floating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it rides okay?
Oh, yeah. Well, I put this up, and it keeps keeps
the baskets in
but
place.
rides just fine. It's been just great for 2 years now.
Yeah, we, well, you've seen my videos, so you've seen how our arrangement is a shelf similar to that with baskets, just out of necessity. And what else have we got going on here? You got so much stuff.
Starlink over there.
Yeah, you got the Starlink router in the corner. You got the Keurig you stole from a hotel, it looks like.
No, you bought it on Amazon. Actually, I bought that on Facebook Marketplace, as it turns out.
Yeah, you got a heater, so you got electric heat.
Electric heat. I got a small little heater over here that's on the wall. You've seen those probably.
Yeah.
And I have remotes for both of them too, so I can lay in bed over there and read, and I can adjust
and just flip it on. Yeah. Well, that's how we do it. People ask when we camp at night what we're, or excuse me, during the winter time, how we run our furnace and that sort of thing. We don't. I'm lazy, and when I'm in bed, I can reach the thermostat. I just flip it on. The thing gets warm inside. I hop out and get my clothes on, and it's same thing at night. We'll run the furnace for a few minutes and make it cozy.
Yeah, or in the morning when you get up.
Yeah,
warm it up before you get up. No. And then I have a Wave 3 propane heater. And I mount it on this little TV mount here. Oh. And it's just parked down below, so I can pull it out. Yeah. Mount it here, and then I've got a quick connect propane. Okay. Just hook it on the back.
I'm familiar with those.
And then I've got heat for off-grid.
Oh, nice.
So when I'm boondocking, I've got propane heat.
And you don't worry about the propane in the enclosed space like this?
Oh, well, I got a propane sniffer.
Oh, okay. So you have some safety stuff built in.
I got carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and I got a propane sniffer. When I'm using it, I can plug in down here.
Okay. Well, I just want you guys to be safe.
Yeah. No.
No, what a unique.
I never run it at night when they're sleeping.
And so just the two of you guys camp with us. Yeah.
Right.
So same as Dana and I, only in a much more compact package. But honestly, the only thing I can think of that we have that you don't is, an actual restroom, shower, situation. And that's really the only
and this difference. Is we talked about outside, but the toilet, I'm not using it here because we've got a bathroom right there. Yeah. But I pull that out, and that's a separator toilet.
Right.
Which is one of the best things we've ever done for camping stuff.
Oh, really?
Not do the cassette anymore. Just the separator is really perfect. And we just set it back there when we camp at night. Set it in the back in front of the door, so we can get up and go to the bathroom at night and come back and.
Now your freshwater situation in this, you have a freshwater tank, and you probably have maybe a gray water tank.
I don't have any gray water tanks.
So you drain it.
I have a gray water. I guess it's a tank, but I set it outside, and it connects to the outside, so it holds outside, then I can dump it there. Yeah. And then my fresh water, I have just different containers in here. I don't have a permanent tank. I have
you don't have a dedicated. Ones. Yeah.
But I've got water in one of them right now.
No, we did the same thing. We had a tent trailer years ago. Yeah. And it didn't have a gray water. You had to hook a garden hose to the side and then drain it out the outside. So I'm very familiar with that technology. Yeah. No, this is wonderful. And then you got your little generator that we were talking about. He pointed out earlier.
Yeah, that's a Champion 2,500 watt generator.
Yeah, it's very compact.
I've had it for about 3 years.
And so the cabinetry was all, is this original cabinetry or something?
It's not original. It was replaced. Usually they have some of these had a cabinet here and had a little toilet in there. And the cabinets.
You must have been a skinny fella to get in a toilet.
I guess so. I'm glad they don't do it. And then, but they had doors and cabinets, stuff like that. But it makes it really feel small if that's the case.
Yeah.
But these were all original cabinets.
Well, with the pop top, it's so much bigger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, it's
plus to keep it in my garage.
yeah, that'd be a huge benefit. David lives in Portland-ish, and much like myself, if you reside in the Pacific Northwest, we both think the same way. I got to park mine undercover because it's not good. But no, I really appreciate it. Here, let's step back out here. We'll wrap this guy up.
Okay.
But no, just to back up a little bit, David and I are here attending the Fall Nog, the Northern Oregon Gathering, I believe. Right. We both, I must have seen you at the Spring Nog if you were there, because this thing stands out big time. But no,
we just didn't meet there, but we were both there at the same time.
Exactly. But no, what a wonderful setup, and what a great way to solve problems in a different way.
Yeah.
Again, it's fun to talk to people that have kind of the same issues that Dana and I had, honestly. You know, which was we wanted to do some traveling, and we wanted to do it on a budget. And we
back into your same tow vehicle.
Yeah, same exact. And I wanted to be able to park it in the garage. And that sort of thing. Although I have a bigger garage.
Right. Yeah.
But it's no. This is I love seeing stuff like this. Well, and it's old enough. I know you want to maintain the originality, but you've done some pretty tasteful, substantive modifications to really make it livable in 2025.
Yeah.
You know, and because it's kind of amazing because ours is only 26 years old. Yours is
55.
Pushing 55 years. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
No, but it's great. It's great. You know, and for your investment, I feel like you're going to be just fine. You know, when and if you do sell it on, you're going to be in great shape.
In this case, I bought it at a good price, and I've got it insured with Haggerty Insurance.
Right.
And the nice thing about it
is stated income.
It's stated value.
Or stated value.
Yeah. So I've got this insured, and if it crashed or something like that, they're going to give me the money I need for it, and I'm going to be in great shape with it. And plus, I could sell it retail for what I want to.
Yeah. No, we spoke off camera about some values of what something like this is worth versus what he paid, and he's in it in a really good price. No, it's again, what a cool setup, and what just an absolute, like I would not feel uncomfortable taking your exact setup to any place that Dana and I have been to in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Good point.
It's and we've been all over the West Coast, camping in the deserts and all throughout national parks in Utah and Arizona, and I wouldn't even blink it. Of course, Dana would be upset because we didn't have a bathroom.
Exactly. Well, but my wife would rather have a casita like you got for that, but at the same time, this is perfect for us. Yeah.
Well, and on top of that, you probably couldn't get a casita in your garage.
I couldn't, and I couldn't tow it with my vehicle.
Yeah. But anyway, listen, I appreciate it, David.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to talk to me. What an amazing experience to be able to talk to you and explore your rig. And it's very generous. Thank you. It's awesome. I really enjoy it.
Well, I enjoy watching your channel. It's great.
Thank you.
Great sense of humor, and you're like learning along the way. It's
Absolutely. Yeah.
When you did your axle, oh boy.
It all came together.
It came together, yeah.
And with that, stick around for more marginal content.
Okay.